Hey guys, it's Greg. In this video I would like to show you an ancient game that has only 4,000 years, and that is Ur the Royal Game. So thanks to this new publishing, we all can now experience the game that was played by people 4,000 years ago. So if you're interested in this title, just check out the rest of this video, as I am going to show you how the game is going to look like in this modern days, and I will tell you more about the rules of this ancient title. And what I know, the rules are obviously not changed, so they are original. So Ur, if you are interested in this title, check out the rest of this video. Alright, now let me show you what you can find in this box of Ur the Royal Game. So when you take the cover, inside you are going to find the board. You can play it like this. I think this is the right way to play this game, as the original ancient one was also in this shape. So here is the board. Board is two-sided. This one is also, I think, original from 4,000 years, and this one is more modern, up-to-date, and I think also more intuitive. Inside you can find two sets of dice. Those dice are with this marble effect, and on dice you have different tips. So this one is blank, this one is result, silver result, and this one is gold result. And each player takes two dice. So one white for one player and black for second player. Also we get two bags, and in these bags you are going to find pieces used by both players. So in this one bag you are going to get blue pieces, and in the second bag you are going to get red pieces. Now let me tell you more about rules and what you can see on the board. So the board represents heaven, and this is those 6 locations in here, and earth. Those are locations in here, and those 2 locations in here, those are the bridge. Now, in heaven we have those 2 locations with rosettes, and those are important locations that you want to control, because the goal of the game is to control all 4 rosettes. So 2 here and 2 here. Those rosettes represent forts. So we have 2 forts in heaven and 2 forts in earth. Also we have here tile of Marduk. I am going to tell you more about those special tiles in a second. Here we have tile of Ishtar. Here we have 2 tiles representing entrances. Here we have 2 sets of lesser realms, again forts, and in here we have those 3 special locations that are named a royal realm. So this is the map, and as I said, the goal of the game and condition to win the game is to control all 4 forts. So how the game works: at the beginning of the player's turn you're going to roll your dice, and depending on your roll you can perform one action, and the possibility that you have to choose one of the 3 actions possible in this game. So you're rolling the dice, and now I am going to tell you what kind of actions you can do with those dice. First of all, you can just discard your result, and you can spawn your piece on the entrance of the lesser realm. So as I said, entrances are here, so you can basically just spawn your piece on the entrance of Earth. The second thing that you can make and perform, you can perform move action. And to perform move action is you want to have any kind of result, but not blank, because blank is a blank, you cannot do anything. So it doesn't matter what kind of colors you have, you can perform move action. Each of the symbols, each of the colors allows you to perform one move action. So in this situation you have 2 move actions, and spending them you can just move your piece by 2, or you can move one of your pieces by 1. Extra rule is also like this. So if you have situation like this, you have one piece after another, and you can spend those 2 movement actions to jump over one of your pieces and move it forward. So something like this. And yeah, this is the second action that you can perform. You can perform a move action, and the final action that you can perform with your results is spawning your pieces on a different locations on the map. So for example, if you have 2 gold tips, you can spawn your piece on tile of Marduk, so in here. If you have 2 silver tips, you can spawn your piece on tile of Ishtar, so in here. And if you have 1 gold and 1 silver, you can spawn your piece on one of those 3 locations. So those are the actions that you can perform depending on your results on a dice. 3 actions, you can choose only one. So let's do a fast recap. You can discard your rolls, discard your roll to spawn a piece on an entrance. You can perform a move action depending on how many results you got on your tips, maximum 2. And the third action is to spawning your pieces on the game board depending on the result, here, or one on those 3 locations. Now let me give you some additional rules when it comes to the movement. So for example, you have your opponent on your way and you want to perform a move action. So you can move your piece on your opponent, destroying your opponent, but if you would like to perform 2 movement actions with this piece, that is not possible. You need to stop on a tile where you destroyed your opponent. So if you had 2 results, the second one must be used to move your other piece. And now I would like to show you why I am moving those pieces in this way, because on the map we have a road, and the road starts in here or in here, and you can move accordingly to those paths that are in between the squares. So you can move here and here, or you can move from here to here, and then you can go up, and from here to the left, to the right, and to the bottom. This is the only path that you can take in this game. So you cannot move from here to here, for example. Now, so this is the path. Now I already told you about the combat, and now I want to tell you more about this special special squares that are on the map. The first special hex is tile of Ishtar. This is the one with a lion, I guess. This one represents heavenly queen Ishtar, and this one is special because if you have your piece on this square, all of your pieces on the squares with forts are protected, so this player could not enter your fort to destroy your piece. This fort is protected thanks to the heavenly queen Ishtar. Second tile is in here. It's king's god Marduk, and this is basically just spawning your piece further to the heaven, and you do not need to start in the entrance of the lesser realms. And those locations in here are more or less like Marduk. They allows you to spawn further on the map. Minor extra rules, because if you are controlling both forts in heaven, you are controlling heaven, and when you are controlling heaven, you can move by 3 tiles and not by 2. So this is some kind of boost for your rolls. So even if you rolled 2 results like this, you can still move by 3. So this is a boost for you when you are controlling heaven. And when you are going to control earth, your movement is not stopped by your opponent. So for example, if we had something like this and you want to perform 2 movement actions with this piece, you can do bah, and it's allowed because you're controlling earth. As I said, the game ends when one of the players controls 4 forts. Final rule when it comes to the forts: every time you are starting to control a fort, so you're moving your piece on one of the rosettes, you can perform 1 additional action. So again, you need to roll your dice and spend them on one of those 3 actions that I already explained. And this is it. This is the Royal game, ancient title from 4,000 years. The game is going to be on crowdfunding crowdfunding platform soon, and the game has official website, so you can find more information about this title on the website. Right, so thank you so much for watching this video and see you in the next one.